Alright, it's November. Same month, same day as backtesting that I just did. But I'm gonna do another week because I just realized I won't be home tomorrow. So I'm just gonna do the second week today. So 1 week of backtesting a day. So we're doing June 19th through June 23rd, and we have a bank holiday. What bank holiday is this? Juneteenth. Yeah, Juneteenth. So we're gonna skip Monday. Hopefully this week is good. We got, we'll see. Monday, skip Monday. Now we're here. Okay. Wait, is my audio getting picked up? Okay, my audio is getting picked up. Alright. Coming off all-time highs. Just marking out the most clear draws on liquidity. Again, lacking gaps. So I don't usually change my risk based on price action. I barely be changing my risk. I mean, I do sometimes when I'm backtesting, but since price action isn't good and I recognize that for the last one, I'm gonna lower my risk to 0.5%, so half risk for this entire week. Okay. I mean, this is just horrible. I mean, oh, okay. Wait, no, that was bank holiday. Of course, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so we take out London High. We get SMT here. We're coming off a gap. We're not coming off a gap. Do we have a 4 hour? We kind of have a 4 hour. So if we have a condition open up, then I'll take that. All right. Take out London low here. Oh! Bruh, I went too fast. Are you kidding me? I went too fast. Speed running too fast. Okay, so whatever. I don't care. We're coming off this hourly. Here, we inverse this hourly. We tap into this hourly for value gap. We take out London high. We still have all this low resistance liquidity up here. We tap into this 15-minute intermediate term low, and then we get SMT with London low. Then we get a, let's see, we have a 5-minute for value gap right here, so this is perfect. We get a 5-minute for value gap right here. We get a 1-minute inversion. You would take your inversion here. It's a, okay, hold on. It is at 9:30. I don't typically trade the literal 9:30 candle. That's kind of sketch. So I don't know if IRL I would actually take this. Depends. Depends. But we got the 5-minute fair value up here. This would be break even, and then take profit would be these highs up here. So 1.5, which is a pretty good setup. But went a little quick there. The IRL, I don't know if I would. I've never, and I never would take a trade right off of market open. So I will point that out there. But let's see what happens from here. We got this hourly unfilled gap, and then okay, it's also 4 hour. I mean, that's pretty much it. We don't have anything here. Okay, we have this 15-minute intermediate term high. And then we also have this buy side level up here. We could potentially target. See what price wants to do. Okay, we open up a 5-minute for value gap. So we now have a condition. So if we are gonna long, drawn liquidity would be here. We do have SMT here, but based on how bullish we are, depending on the reaction we get off this 5-minute for value gap, will determine if I'm still bullish. Okay, take out my draw. Let's see if we can maybe mech model. Is that a 3-minute? Dude, tiny ass 3-minute, bro. Okay, whatever. Bro, what a displacement leg. Do I have a 15-minute? We don't have a 15-minute. We have this huge 5-minute. 1R would be right here. Okay. I'm taking this. Like I said, I'm doing everything half risk. Break even is going to be the 5-minute for value gap. 15, 260, 52, 60. Super close break even, but we're coming nicely off this swing point here, which is within a gap. So there's potential for price to move lower here. There we go. 101. Pretty easy mech model. Super clean, soupy reaction off this intermediate term high, and then we get this healthy close with this 3-minute inversion. Super tiny 3-minute, but the 2-minute is pretty good. And then the close is right here. Break even at the 5. TP 1R. One R here. Let's see what price wants to do. Take out sell side here. Okay, now we're just bouncing between P raise. Let's see if price wants to go to London low. Do we have a 15-minute? We don't have a 15-minute for value gap. We have this 5-minute for value gap right here. Bro. It's a pretty clean inversion. Yes, tapped into a 4-hour fair value gap. And we took out, okay, I know. We took out intermediate term low. That's also within the hourly. So I'm going to fade this setup. Just anything within this week and last week is just going to be low probability. We're getting too many things. Highs and lows. We're rejecting highs. We're rejecting lows. We got SMT here. We had SMT here. Yeah. 5-minute here. Not saying I wasn't saying that this trade wasn't gonna work. It's just not a trade I would take. It's not high probability. We already have SMT at London low, and then the way we rejected this level here. It's 10:15. Put up a 15-minute fair value gap. Can we short this? Potentially. Ooh. We got a 5-minute close here. Alright, but it's 10:50. Yeah, it's already 10:50. I'm gonna fade this setup. Yeah, we just move sideways. Easy fade. Draw liquidity isn't the actual external draw is really far, and then this unfilled gap it's not significant. and we just took out London low, and it's 10:50 at this time, so price is gonna slow down. So it chopped up for another 30 minutes. So one trade today. Dub, Mac model, 3-minute inversion coming off this high right here with an imbalance, soupy reaction, 5-minute unfilled gap, break even at the 5-minute, and then target 1R. Wednesday. Powell speaking at 10 a.m. Intermediates from high here. We have all these sell side levels. So I am leaning. Actually, we're holding this 1 hour. I just don't like these wicks. Look at this wick up. We reject this high, and then we get this move down. Reject this low, and then we just chop. And this is a 4-hour chart. So it's just tight range. It's not the best range to be trading in. Hourly unfilled here. Okay, we got Powell speaking in 15 minutes. I'm not gonna take anything until he speaks. So we took out the sell side level. We have SMT here. We're coming off a gap. We might be. Hourly gap here. Let's see, it's 9:59. Powell comes on stage. Super volatile push up. Tapping into this 15-minute. We don't have any low resistance liquidity generated. Yeah, it's not a setup I take. We got this 2-minute right here too. And it just moves sideways for literally the rest of the session from 10:20. Yeah, we're just dumping here. It's just not clean. It's not clean price action. June 2023 is bad. A bad month. Okay, we got sell side here, still intact. We have lowers, equal lows at the lows. Sell side right here. So hopefully we can get something. 4-hour. Okay, we have 4-hour imbalance right here. If you tap in this 4-hour, that'll be pretty fire. We got Powell speaking again at 10. $9.25. We have 0 gaps. We make relative equal lows, but we sweep the internal low. We're coming off this 15-minute for value gap. We have a lot of unfilled gaps, so maybe we can get a mech model. Be a 2-minute inversion. SMT, we don't want to get an SMT. A 4-minute here too. See what we get. Can't even inverse the 4-minute for value gap. It's 10:04. Reaction that we're getting off this 15-minute for value gap and the intermediate 5-minute intermediate term high is not the reaction that I want to be getting. And we continue higher towards where? Towards this buy side that we already have SMT at. We're not coming off of a gap, so I can't even take a short here. I have a 15-minute fair value gap here. We get this massive dump into this 15-minute fair value gap. It's 10:30. We have a 2-minute inversion. We have a 3-minute here. We have a 4-minute. We have a 5-minute. Respect the 5-minute. Probably gonna go to this 15-minute. Do we have an inversion to the downside? We did. We had a 2-minute. But honestly not confident in this PA. I mean, we're probably gonna hit this 15-minute. No, we don't even hit the 15-minute. And we create a 15-minute here, and then we inverse it. For price action is just bad. Like we make equal lows at the external draw, and then we just completely leave it, and then we create equal highs at this high, which we also have SMT at, and then we inverse this 5-minute, come back into this 15-minute. We inverse this 15-minute. Obviously, that's to come back here. And then we inverse the 15-minute again to the upside. And if we move sideways from here and we don't expand to this high, it's going to clearly show choppiness. Alright, yeah. Let me tap into this 15-minute here. It's already 11:30 at this time, so I wouldn't even take anything. So Thursday, nothing. Now we're on Friday. Coming off this hourly for value gap here. Straight ranging, just ranging price action. We inverse this 4 hour, and then we inverse, or we're about to inverse this 4 hour. So if we do inverse that, we're gonna most likely go to the sell side liquidity that we already took on ES. So I'm noticing a pattern here. ES is taking liquidity, and we're just getting a lot of SMTs. A lot of draws being missed on NQ, a lot of draws just getting hit on ES. Straight up moving up and down and up and down. We got 915 here. If we're going to continue this bearishness, I'd want to see this intermediate term high swept. But we are within this huge 15 minutes. So right now we're ranging. I need to start marking out my PD rays. So we have a bullish one. We have a bearish one. And we have SMT. The draw for ES has already been hit on NQ. This was the low that we had relative equal lows on. We have SMT down here. Okay. Price manipulates higher into the intermediate term high. We get this 5-minute inversion, but we also take out this low here. If we create, okay, we create a 5-minute condition here. All right, so we're clearly displacing. Now we're getting something. The sell side liquidity is still intact on both assets, specifically the relative equal lows here on NQ. So if we can get a pullback into this 5-minute bearish for value gap, I could take something. Barely tapped it. Okay, we tap into it. If we get an inversion out of this, okay. We inverse the 5-minute fair value gap. And we have this intermediate term high here. So still by 10 a.m., so 30 minutes, we're bouncing from a bullish fair value gap and a bearish fair value gap. And we still have this SMT. And we have this long wick here and this long wick here. This is just bad price action. So if price were truly going to be bullish to that intermediate term high here, to this intermediate term high, you would have wanted to see an inversion here. What did price do? We didn't inverse it, and now we're moving down again from nowhere, from absolutely nowhere. And we respect the fair value. Yep, you get a 1-minute inversion. It's 10:49. Still haven't hit the gap. Now we're bouncing between. Yeah. Okay. Choppy price action. Yeah. Bad PA for this entire week, except for that one mech model trade. So we're ending this week up 250 overall month, negative 1.2%. Year to date, 39% so far. Having some consistent months here, but overall June 2023 is just horrible price action. Yeah, that's all for the backtesting session for this one. Later.